Y'all, this is my third time starting this, so welcome back to Strollin's Elemental Spirits. Hello, air signs. Come right on in, take a seat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is indeed your read. So let's go ahead and tap into this energy, shall we? Let me go ahead and call in my cavalry team, my ancestors, my spirit guides who provide love and care for me on this 3D realm. Okay, thanking you for your spiritual divine guidance, okay? Please come in and through here with my chakras aligned and ready for this message. Anything that is not aligned, make it fall. Okay? For I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Welcome right on in, kings and queens of air signs. Okay, I've already done started pre-shuffle from my good tarot. Got 3 cards out here for you of y'all's energy. Okay? World 21. I feel as if y'all are still dealing with cycles. I feel like y'all are still dealing with cycles at this time. You could be closing out cycles with people, with places, with jobs. But the next one, and this is what made me think that 3 of air, silver lining, natural departures. Rejection is God's protection. So it seems to me that inside your world right now, you are going through some harsh departures that is not sitting right with you inside your vessel. You're dealing with this at this time, but Spirit is saying air sign, and it's 3 of air. So we got the world, 3 of air, and 7 of air with the 4 of water. So you're in your head right now. This is what Spirit is telling me. You're in your head right now because of the rejection, not knowing that the rejection was for your protection here. You got to see the silver lining regarding these natural departures because they're natural. It was time for them to end. Okay? So, the next one is 7 of air. Independence. Non-conformity. So, you wasn't conforming to somebody's ways out here. You wasn't conforming to someone's rules, or it could be a number of things dealing with non-conformity. It's you not going along with the trend. You setting your own trend. You following your own mind. You thinking for your own self here. This is the energy that doesn't want to feel codependent anymore. Okay? It says independence, non-conformity, living life on its own terms without people pleasing. 7 of air. With the 3 of air being the silver lining with these natural departures, rejection is God's protection out here in this world for you, air signs. With on the bottom we have the 4 of water, and this says dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. But so God is telling me right now that this was meant to happen. These cycles with these people that continuously reject you, okay, this job that was doomed to be over at some point in time, whatever these natural departures was in your life, honey, you're done people pleasing. And now it's time for you to dream and get that introspection of your desires. Spirit is saying it's time to contemplate and trust in the abundance of opportunities that you have. There's something that you've been creating slowly that's been on your mind here, air sign. But behind that was the page of fire. The page of fire states that this is an enthusiastic energy. So your enthusiastic action is going to cause you to go through an adventurous, an adventurous journey, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. Okay? And guess what comes out behind that? You're going to have a tower moment. You're going to have a sudden change that is going to have Ace of Fire, spirit-powered action, access to co-create power. You're going to start creating, air sign. There's something that is pushing through for you. And I love this already. Let's go ahead and dip down into the Goddess deck, okay? Let's dip down into this Goddess deck. Yes, yes, yes. What do we need to know right now for the air signs, okay? Sun or moon rising. Gemini, a Libra, and a Libra and Aquarius. Okay. Go ahead and stack this. Let's give me one for the world. 21. Okay. Fertility. Uh-oh. It says right here, it's the perfect time for you to start new projects. Told you. It's time for you to start new projects because you're closing out cycles. It's time for these natural departures to happen, so let it happen. Okay? Access new ideas and give birth to new conditions. Do not back down, says Brigitte, because she's giving you that extra energy of strength you need to push through to these creative ideas that you may have. Laying dormant in your vessel. It's just laying there, sitting there. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects. Okay? So 3 of air. Find the silver lining, Spirit says. Find the spirit lining regarding these departures. Okay? Leap of faith. It was kind of on the not so sure. Okay? You could be experiencing a little bit of challenge towards this leap of faith. Okay? This is due to you thinking that you do not have enough. Okay? Setting this out here to let you know that you have an infinite supply, air sign. You have an infinite supply, so it is deemed okay for you to take this leap of faith and find the silver lining in order for you to take this leap of faith. For you know that all these rejections was for your protection, because God's about to take you somewhere that they can't go. You can't take them with you. Okay? Let's go on over to 7 of air. What do you have for 7 of air for all air signs, sun or moon rising? Compassion. Okay, you're going to have, look, compassion is going to be given to you. Okay, because there's going to be some people around you that's going to be very incompassionate. They're not going to be so compassionate towards what you're trying to do. And they're going to have you to see and view things in their way. Nonconformity. So you are going to be very rejection. You're going to be in that rejection energy. You're going to be rejective towards what they're trying to get you to conform to. Try to get you to see their vision. You're always remember, God, and I say this all the time, and I'm going to continue to say it. This is your vision. Do not give the power to others over your vision. Only you see this vision. Okay? Compassion. Give this compassion to yourself instead of looking for this compassion outside of yourself here. Okay? Quit. It says, be on your own, living life on its own terms without people pleasing. Some air signs out here is tired of people pleasing. Okay? Y'all are sitting in this energy of people pleasing, so you have no problem. Like, I'm done with it. If you want to leave, leave. Honey, find the silver lining in that leave. Because you are now released. You're releasing them, and honey, you are released of that weight, of that energy, of that heavy burden. No matter if it comes from a job, a family member, a friend, an ex. You see what I'm saying? Even with your own mind state here. Okay? Because they were causing too many stresses in your life. God is wanting to lighten your load. Give me something for this 4 of water. Look, inner wisdom. See, the inner wisdom. It's going to be given to you. You're going to start to feel the shift when you accept the rejection. When you don't accept the rejection, that is that resistance energy of not fully accepting the fact that rejection truly was for your protection, air sign. They didn't see you in the light that you see yourself, or they don't see you in the light that you want them to see you in. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Give me something for dreaming. 4 of water. Confirmation came over my computer. 4 of water, please, for the air signs. On my phone, too. Past life. Undying love. So, air signs. There's some things that you have been contemplating over a course of your life. Past life. This situation involves your past life memories, contemplating, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. Okay? Isis. You put something on ice, and I heard the ISIS. I hear it's like cold. Something that's put on ice. Your dreams that you had in a past life. You're starting to get more insight about this past life that is connected to your dreams, and how it has held you back, and how it kept you in thought, and how it kept you second guessing, and how it had you not trusting in the abundance of those dreams that was going to turn into opportunities for you, air sign. Okay? The undying love that was continuously gave to you through spirit, where there was no love given to you for you to continue to pour into your own dreams, pour into your own goals. Okay. Air signs, please. Air signs. What they need to know about the world. Fertility. Let it fall out, please. Now you're the teacher. Okay? Seems to me, air signs, y'all are teaching. A lot of air signs, either sun or moon rising. It telling you, y'all are teaching right now. Somebody stole your money out here. Somebody is stealing from you. Somebody's thieving from you, but that's okay, okay? They're trying to have domination over your life, air sign. But honey, you're teaching them something. So you might have some power. I heard that you have some power that is being sought after. Okay? You had some competition, I heard. You had some competition, air signs, against your energy. This is why you had these natural departures. It was time for you to leave these energies. They did not see you in the light as you did. Okay? Or as you wanted them to. Let's talk about aim this leap of faith towards this 3 of air. Okay? The silver line and natural departures. Rejection is for your protection for the air signs. See? You release. Look, rejection with your protection is dealing with a whole bunch of Jezebel demon ass energies. Okay? Air signs, y'all must have been connected to a lot of Jezebel energies that just wanted you for one thing and didn't want nothing for a long time before the wrong time. Okay? So you are learning a lesson here. Some of y'all air signs are going through the dark night of the soul regarding confirmation, regarding y'all's relationships. There's a close coming to a lot of dead end of relationships that was full of lies, illusions, and Jezebel energies here. Okay? You are finding the silver lining regarding these Jezebel energy, demon energies you used to be connected to, air sign. And you're learning that rejection was for your protection. So let's talk about this 4 of air, please. The 7 of air, not being conforming to these energies that are rejecting you, not conforming to their ways, wanting to do threesomes and sleep with other people and be in and out of people's lives. And copycat. You don't want to be a copycat. So now these people, experiencing supernatural activity due to the ancestors. Seems to me like somebody is getting their butt kicked. You're ascending, air sign. There's some air signs out here. You're teaching, you're ascending. You're ascending. Okay? And you have some copycat energy out here that is experiencing supernatural activity due to the ancestors because of the fact that they were attacking your transformation out here. Okay? And they wanted you to conform, get down, or lay down. And you said, I beg to differ. I don't want to do it neither, and I'm not. So therefore, oh no, that's right. Okay, okay. Let's talk about the four of water for the air signs, past life, Isis. Okay. There's a lot of things that had. I feel like you've been thinking about something for a while now. You've been thinking about good news is coming to you. Good news is coming to you. Air signs. Your dreams, what you've been thinking about, introspection. You need to think about it some more, contemplate it some more, trust in the abundance of your opportunities, past lives. The situation involves your past life memories, something that has been on your mind. Good news is coming to you. Okay? Wow. Someone's trying to slow y'all down, trying to slow you down, delay your energy, air signs. But good news is coming to you still. Okay? Because whoever is trying to slow you down, they want domination over your life. Okay? Let's talk about the air signs, please. 21, the world. Now you're the teacher, air sign. You are birthing new creations. Fertility's out here. You're birthing new things. Creating the energy of creating at this time. What else do we need to know? Okay. Triangle. Invisible forces are keeping the energy in balance. Honey, your ancestors has guided, your spirit guide, your deities, those that provide love and care for you on that 3D realm. Honey, that esoteric realm ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, let's talk about the leap of faith that the air signs need to do regarding the 3 of air. And finding the silver lining regarding these Jezebel energies, these demons that they were once attached to. Okay, canceling all contracts. Okay, black cat, because these are people, these Jezebel energies, these demons, these sex demons that you was once attached to, or these people that had a Jezebel energy attached to them, air signs. Take it how it resonates. They just kept sleeping with people and cheating on you. Okay, not valuing your energy. People who are silent may have something brewing inside them you wouldn't believe, and this is something that you're learning about the people that you was with. You're learning that they were sitting with something brewing inside that you would not believe, and it came out and it was displaced. Confirmation, and it was displaced among many. Okay. All right. So therefore, yeah. Let's move on to this compassion and the 7 of air. These people are now experiencing heart of valor in reverse. These people are facing, look, they're not facing the challenges, okay, that they created for y'all, air signs. So therefore, they're having a hard time transmuting some energy. Okay, they're resisting some challenges and the flow. And they're not achieving this greatness, honey. And it's somebody's travel companion. So somebody's travel companion is coming towards you, air signs. Okay, wow, it says meet new companions and an uncharted journey. Wow, I don't know who this is for y'all, air signs. Wow. Okay, the person that you were connected to. The person that you were connected to is not facing his challenges head on. He is running. Okay, he's trying to escape, air sign. So, now that he is running, travel companion is experiencing supernatural activities due to the ancestors. Okay? Let's talk about this 4 of water. 4 of water for the air signs. Past life. Good news is coming for the air signs. Honey, mystical knowledge is something is coming to you. Some knowledge is coming to you, air signs. Some type of prophecy or secret is coming to you, air signs. Okay? Yes. And I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about air signs. Now you're the teacher, the world, fertility, you're birthing new things. You teaching, you got your own following. Okay. Came out on the fence, okay? Repeating patterns. Okay. Wow. See, somebody is trying to turn the wheel here so you can repeat the same patterns. Number 5. Somebody wants the Hierophant energy to repeat some patterns here in the air sign sector. Okay, trying to send conflict towards your transformation here. But you are very aware, air sign. You know what it is. You then learned the lesson. Okay, what is the lesson? You've learned in the lesson. You're breaking the cycle. This is what comes about these natural departures. Yet we're talking about the world, though. You knew that there was a pattern that kept replaying in your life. Okay, with on the bottom, we're talking about raised vibration. Okay, and you started to think and from a higher consciousness that you did not want to live that life, be in that energy, and walk down that path again. Okay, you knew how much energy it took from you. So let's move on over to this silver lining of the three. Is that three? What's three? Because I'm not. Yeah, 3 of air. 3 of air for the air signs. Finding the silver lining through it all. Okay, finding the silver lining through these natural departures of these Jezebel energies that made a gracious, did you a favor, honey? Death and rebirth. People who do not want to grow with you. These are energies that did not want to grow with you. Death and rebirth 5. So we're looking at a 5-5 energy. Dramatic changes is going on in the air signs energy. Okay, these Jezebel energies right now, honey, they did not want to ascend. They didn't want to grow. They wanted to stay in the same energy and mindset that they've always been in, playing those same games and doing those same tricks. Okay, laying it low and spreading it wide. New self or cycle confirmation. New self or cycle release resistance. Okay, they couldn't let go. They couldn't let go. With on the bottom was self-love. Okay, they could not let go. They don't love themselves. Okay, they didn't love themselves enough to go through this transformation. They didn't value themselves or their self-worth to go through this transformation. So let's talk about the 7 of air. Them being in a conformity energy, wanting you to conform, but you in this energy of non-conformity. Your independent energy. Okay, this is 7 compassion. You have, look, you have no compassion, air signs. Confirmation. Y'all ain't got no compassion. Y'all ain't got no compassion for these suckers. This is why they're going through what they're going through right now with this Jezebel energy attachment. Okay, and it says in reverse with this compassion for self and others. Ooh, so this means anybody that is connected to this Jezebel energy and Jezebel attachment. Ooh, somebody's heart is hardened. Somebody's heart is hardened here. Air signs, the person that you just left, dropped, closed a cycle with, their heart is hardened. They're not a gentle person. And it seems to me that the person that you was connected to did not see the good in some of the things that you seen good. Okay? With on the bottom, relating. When it came to relating. 6, lovers. When it came to relating, y'all was not in comparison. Y'all was incompatible. Something fell off here. Either there was no compassion when it came to the relating. Someone was harsh in their tactics here. Okay, let's talk about the 4 of water. The good news for the air signs. Okay, there's something that you've been dreaming about. Okay, true self. See, this is your true self. Whatever you've been dreaming, whatever you've been contemplating, the introspection. Okay, whatever your heart's desire. Good news is that, honey, that's your true self. You need to go towards that. Okay? If it feels good, go towards it. Okay? That's what I've learned. So connect to soul. Connect to your soul and heed to the inner guidance that is pulling towards you. 10. So we got 557. You could be seeing 557 at this time, with 311 on my it's time. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. 311 with 2532 on my timer. And it was 7-5. Added it up. It was 7-5. So this is alignment, y'all. Okay? And that's all I have for y'all, air signs, okay? Please like, share, and comment. If you do love the content, give me a happy thumbs up, hit the bell notification. Select all. Thank you for being here with me, tapping in with me. And until next time, I am out.